Hello, welcome to Lee Anderson Yoga. I'm Lee, and I'm very excited that you're here to join me for a short practice, but very effective in waking up our fingers, hands and wrists, our toes, our feet and our ankles, and also a little bit of general movement for the spine and for the upper legs, just to help us feel better for the day, feel awake, feel alive and ready. So please join me. So let's begin in a comfortable cross-legged posture. If this isn't comfortable for you, please be kneeling or allow yourself to sit up onto a cushion. That might help. Just have a little bit of a wriggle through the hips, wriggle through the shoulders, nestle on into this space that you have created and set up, especially for you. Reaching the arms forwards, wrinkling the fingers, perhaps scrunching through the fingers and the hands. A few circles, a little bit of movement also into the forearms. Lovely. You might hear some cracking and crunching. That happens often in the mornings. Just be mindful that there's no sharp pain and that you're not forcing anything. We want to keep this movement nice and gentle and enjoyable, that's for sure. Wonderful. Bringing the hands together in front of your heart space. Just a little bit of pressure through the palms of the hands. Elbows out. Lovely. And now let's point the fingers forwards, so towards me. And now let's see if we can point the fingers downwards. Soft at the tops of the shoulders, tops of the chest. Beautiful. Gently bring the fingers back up to center. And now let's have the fingers point towards yourself, your chest, your heart. And then see if they want to turn down any further, pointing down towards the floor. Beautiful. Gently release. More circles. Now let's bring the back of the hands together. It's easy to get the back of the fingers together. Back of the hands together. Elbows sort of out to the side, out wide. Stretch through the fingers. Maybe the little fingers and the thumbs can sort of meet. Let's turn the fingers upwards and forwards towards me. And then slowly down and around the other way towards yourself, your chest. Maybe they can come all the way on up. Maybe they can't. Doesn't matter. Every day is different. Beautiful. And then just gently releasing. And letting a few circular flowing movements sort of evolve into your elbows, your shoulders. Where your shoulders sort of become your upper back, base of your neck. Lovely. And then letting the hands walk forwards on the floor, keeping the hips heavy behind you. And just resting down low a little bit, just to get a little balance through the hips and the legs. And then if you wish, you can reach your hands further out in front. So have this reaching sort of gesture with the hands and feel that stretch move from the arms into the back, sides of the body and down towards the hips and your waist. Beautiful. Breathing in here, feeling the breath flow into the sides of the body. And slowly exhaling, letting it go, and the hands can begin to walk you all the way back up. Lovely. Lift the knees, extend the feet out in front so you can give those feet a little bit of loving movement, just like we did with the hands. So wriggling the toes, circles. And then let's have the soles of the feet rest together. So just being gentle on the knees and the inner thighs here, because this is a little bit more about the feet at this point in time, in these moments. Just feel the big toe pads rest together. You can close your eyes if you wish. Second toe pads rest together. That middle toe, those toe pads just rest. Fourth toe pad, it's okay if it's getting hard to feel into that space. Notice if your inner thighs are trying to help out. Relax the legs a bit if you can. And then somewhere those little toes. Just feel a little bit of gentle resting, supporting the bottom of the feet into each other. Excellent. So now we're going to keep the soles of the feet glued together as we extend the legs out in front. So let's see how that works for our ankles. And then let the feet go as the legs extend, heels down, toes up. With the hands here, breathe in and exhale, bow forward. So enjoy that stretch through the lower back, but also you'll feel it sneak into the hamstrings and behind the legs. Breathing in, lifting the crown on up, lengthening through the spine. Gently exhaling, drawing the belly button into the spine. So the belly button comes towards the thighs, heart towards the knees. One more breath cycle here. Excellent. Let's gently release, walk the hands all the way back on up. Fantastic. Let's mindfully reposition onto hands and knees. Oh, so the knees are under the hips. They can be a couple of inches apart. They don't have to be close together. Spreading the fingers super wide like starfish and having the hands underneath our shoulders here. Lovely. A little bit of a sway, a little bit of a rock. You can sort of even have the hands sort of walk the floor as well if you wish, just to get comfortable. But then find a place, a position you can commit to and enjoy stillness. Those toes are tucked under. Lovely. Just breathe in and lengthen through the spine. Softly exhale, push into the floor with the hands and the knees. Inhale, open the heart forwards, look on up, tailbone lifts to the sky. Exhale, roll the spine the other direction, drawing the belly button in, contracting the ribs, maybe even tucking the chin into the chest. Beautiful. Inhale. So 2 more flowing rhythms of breath this way. Opening. Beautiful. Exhale. Blow all the air out. Feel the spine extend in the other direction. Lovely. Inhale, lifting, leading with the crown of the head. Shoulder blades just nestling together into the back of the ribs. Beautiful. Exhale. And then just neutral as we walk the hands back to the knees and we come into a kneeling posture. Now I'm going to walk my knees a little bit closer together and bring my feet closer together. Lovely. So the weight of my upper body is going to rest over my feet. So just see how this feels underneath your toes and at the soles of your feet. If it doesn't feel like a lovely, interesting stretch, you can absolutely release the feet down nice and flat. But this is a great one for under the toes and the soles of the feet. Just make sure it feels good for you. Let's breathe in, reach the arms all the way up above us. Palms meet. But then we interlace the fingers and turn the palms out forwards and up towards the ceiling. Beautiful. Feeling a bit of heaviness about the legs, but not letting the ribs slouch. Breathing in and having the ribs lift up away from the hips and feeling that stretch through the arms, starting at the shoulders, upper arms, and especially into the forearm, wrists, and palms of the hand. Beautiful. You can close your eyes if you wish. And then just softly release the fingers and let the hands return all the way down by your sides. Beautiful. We're going to walk the hands forward, flip the feet over, and then lower the hips back again, reaching forwards into an active child's pose. So the palms are down on the mat. So you can actually try and stretch the mat away from you here and feel that beautiful lengthening into the sides of the body. Try and keep the sides of the neck soft, the tops of the shoulders soft. They're just sort of resting and just sort of feel that interesting energy as you push the hips down towards the heels and the hands in front of you are trying to stretch, push the mat away. Let the breath flow into the sides of the body or the back of the body if it's a little bit harder, if you're feeling like your breath is restricted because your belly and chest are a little bit squashed. And then slowly lifting the body up, bringing the hands back. Excellent. Tucking those toes underneath again, letting the hips sit back and the whole body lift on up. Breathe in, circle the arms as the palms meet. We're going to interlace the fingers again, but let's do it with the other finger on top so it'll feel a bit unusual. Turn the palms outwards and up towards the sky. Let the hips be heavy, falling down over the feet. But breathe into the belly and let the breath fill and expand and lift the upper body, stretching and lengthening through the arms, keeping the face nice and calm and steady. Beautiful. Slowly exhale. Unravel the fingers. Let them return all the way down in front of you. Beautiful. This time let's take the knees wide. Flatten the feet so the big toes are just touching. Hips can fall back. Hands can reach forwards again. Let the belly fall towards the floor this time and stretch the mat out away in front of you. Breathing with sound. Forehead can rest on the floor or it can just keep moving gently with the rhythm of your breath. That beautiful lift and expansion. Really gentle settling, calming. Beautiful. Wonderful. And rolling on up. Hands under the shoulders to help lift you on up. We're going to reposition onto our bottoms again. Legs can be stretched out in front. And keeping a nice easiness about the legs, but still a firmness, a foundation about the hips, sitting forwards, hands resting on the legs. Breathing in, reaching the hands on up and exhaling, bowing forwards, letting the arms rest by the side of the legs. Inhale, crown of the head lifts. Exhale, bow forward. Beautiful forward fold over the legs. Inhale and lift. So if you wish, you can extend the legs further out, longer in front of you, but you can keep those knees bent up as high as you wish. Another breath in here. Exhale. Beautiful. Slowly rolling on up. Sitting super tall. Returning to a cross-legged position. Hands at heart center. Smiling. Feeling the softness about the skin on your face. Openness about your heart. And the clear quietness of your mind. Thank you for warming up your fingers and toes with me. Have an amazing, fabulous day. I'll see you soon.